And then her walkie went off, and I heard that someone was creeping around an abandoned building. I didn't really need the skeezy professor to tell me it was you. Max, you're kind of staring a lot.
Sorry, I think I might be in shock.
Sure. Blast from the past and all.
That was one way to put it. I felt blasted into a million pieces last night.
Max, we have a lot to catch up on. But I've been awake since Indianapolis.
Of course. Take my bed. We'll talk in the morning.
Thank you for understanding.
I'm not sure I understand anything right now. But I'm glad you're here. Come on, the bedroom's upstairs.
Thanks.
The 10,000 times I played this moment out in my head, I could never figure out what to say to her. What on earth do I say to her now?
You gonna sit there all night?
Just resting my legs. It's been a long, strange day. I'll tell you about it in the... Right when everything is falling into chaos, she walks in. Like she heard her cue. So, Max, what's it gonna take to get ready for the strangest conversation of your life? I don't know what to say to Chloe when she wakes up, but I can guess that she will be cold, hungry, and in need of coffee. Guess I'm checking in with Vin this afternoon. I wonder if this is about the Abraxas house. Chloe almost fell asleep climbing the stairs. She must have driven for a while to get here. I bought these in a panic when I started teaching. Sometimes great art is the best mentor. Moses collected a few weird artifacts from the merge. He thinks they're fascinating. I think they're horrifying. Moses says this telescope is an embarrassment, but it helps me look at birds on the lake just fine. If I hadn't been there last night, would Loretta be here now? Diamond is worried about Sophie? I haven't heard from either of them in months. And they were off together? What's going on, Sophie? How do I help you? I know I'm very anti-fire right now, but the place is freezing. If you stay in one place long enough, restaurants learn your birthday. Cute or creepy? Hazel's a great agent, and she put so much work into this weekend. I hope she eventually forgives me. Wakey, wakey. I wasn't planning on being home this weekend. There's nothing in my fridge but film. I should just stop trying to plan my week. It seems to invite chaos. It's my birthday. Again. But I doubt that's why Chloe dropped by. Yikes. I didn't even notice where we parked last night. Better move it. But where did she leave her keys? It's not snooping if it's Chloe, right? Flannel, band tees, and artfully ripped tank tops. Classic Chloe. I wanted to ask her 1,000 questions, but she barely had the energy to get upstairs. Chloe left a tour to drive out here? What the hell for? I remember this band. Chloe used to work their merch table. Now she's the manager. There you are. Now Chloe's the one trying to keep kids from stealing the merch.
Max. Somebody did well for herself. How did Max wind up in the world's bougiest log cabin? What the? that was the girl at the bar last night. Max thinks her name is Sophie? Coffee. She's awake. What's the connection with this Sophie person and Max? She told me to take the bed and then pretended to go downstairs. But when I peeked later on, she was definitely still watching me. What? Did she not have enough artsy hipster cred already? Tweecore, acoustic chill, and lots of indie rock. Classic Max. Not bad for a girl who never finished high school. Wait, is it Saturday? I showed up on Max's birthday. But why is she here and not on this trip? This is from that film festival in Boise. 2 days of movies that made me want to claw my eyes out, but she never stopped smiling. I've been avoiding mirrors for days. I probably look as crazy as I sound. It's been years. What has she been up to? Ah, the early days, when we thought the adventure would go on forever. Max knows the woman from the lighthouse? And her name is also Sophie? What the hell? Her life is so full now. If Max was gonna try and replace me with someone, I'm glad it was a dog. This place is so beautiful. It makes me want to throw up. Now she can talk about f-stops and shutter speeds to her heart's content. Is she moving out of her urban decay phase? What's next in the Max Caulfield oeuvre? She's photographed everything under the sun, but she's saving space for more. God, this girl. Max has a whole new life here. Maybe I shouldn't have come. Come on. It'll be okay. It's Max.
She still drives like a teenager. Some things never...
Trying to steal my truck?
Just joyriding it to a parking space.
How long has it been? A year? A decade? I'm not really sure anymore.
It is so incredibly good to see you, Chloe.
Don't get excited. I come bearing baggage. And before you say anything, I know I should have called first. I just figured I'd know what the fuck to say when I was looking at you.
Okay. The floor is yours.
Lately, I keep getting these... I don't know... visions? It's been happening for a minute, but they're getting worse. It seemed like maybe some time fuckery took place, so I figured I'd come ask the time fucker herself.
What kind of visions?
I have memories of things that never happened. I have dreams that really don't feel like dreams. And lately, I keep seeing this dark-haired woman, who just so happens to be on your photo wall. Who's Safi?
Safi was my friend. Last year, she went through a hard time, did a lot of damage, and left the school.
But did she graffiti the girls' bathroom on her way out? Not that it's a competition or anything. And who's the friend on your dresser? Your second friend named Safi?
This is gonna sound crazy, but it's the same person. Safi can shapeshift.
So this place is... what? Like some freaky power academy?
No, not at all. It's a coincidence, as far as I know.
Never a dull fucking moment with you. Any idea why your friend is in my dreamscape? Or is that a coincidence too?
I'm not sure. What else do you see in your visions besides her?
I see... a storm destroying Arcadia Bay. And my mom's grave. I know the town is fine and my mom's alive, but it feels so...
What do you mean? Chloe, the town was destroyed. Over a decade ago.
So you must be the real crazy one then, because I just drove through Arcadia Bay a month ago. Had lunch with my mom at the Two Whales.
I don't know what's happening, but there definitely was a storm. And I'm so sorry, but your mom didn't make it.
Okay, it's pretty messed up for you to make me prove something like this, but voila. A selfie for my mom's gram. Stardate, 1 month ago.
Joyce is alive? In the town?
It's right where we left it. So, those horrible visions, those are what? Your memories?
Yes, of what actually happened. Or at least, what happened to me. Or you with me, or what I thought you... Oh, shit. How do we have two separate realities? And how is Arcadia Bay back?
I don't know, Max. Reality isn't supposed to work like this. It can't be good.
I've been mourning our home for so long, and now it's back. If it's real, then something incredible has happened. Let's back up. When did the vision start? Was it just before Christmas?
How did you know that?
Because last December, my friend Safi lost control of her powers. She had sort of a mental breakdown.
I heard someone's voice, begging you to shoot her. Did you?
No, not this time. I mean, it's complicated. But no, for a while, there were two separate realities. One where Safi was alive, one where she was dead. I managed to merge them back together. But maybe I merged more than that? It's only a theory. We should talk to my friend Moses. He's been studying my powers. He'll want to hear about your visions.
You're talking like you want me to stick around.
I do. Of course I do.
I wasn't sure where we were. Your non-response to my text felt kinda loud.
It wasn't meant to be. I just had no clue what to say. I still don't, to be honest. I feel like everything between us just got so...
Deeply and thoroughly fucked?
I was going to say... complicated. Seemed like we argued for a solid month over the stupidest stuff. At the time, it felt like life and death. Now I barely remember most of it.
I do. But that's my curse. A steel trap for traumatic bullshit.
I can describe the motel room in detail. I can recite your letter word for word. But for the life of me, I couldn't tell you why. Why did we actually break up?
It wasn't one thing. I was getting into the music scene, you were catching on as an artist. Late night mosh pits, early morning photo shoots, cheap whiskey, wine and cheese. It just started to break.
I always felt like I was letting you down. You finally found something you loved, and I couldn't keep up.
I know my reality might not be fully real, but even in what I remember, there was so much baggage. The storm, Jefferson, Rachel.
I could never get past the idea that you blamed me for the storm.
I never.
I know, I do. I think part of me wanted you to. Like, my guilt didn't think I deserved to be happy.
I know you weren't rewinding when we were together, but it still felt like your powers hung over everything. Like an 800-pound, time-bending gorilla.
I hated my powers back then. They made me feel inhuman. It took me years to figure out that they were still a part of me, even when I ignored them.
At this point, does any of it matter? Are we even the same people we were then?
I don't know. I think that's what always terrified me. What if the us who made that promise to each other isn't us anymore? Is the promise still real?
Professor Caulfield, it's security.
What are you doing? Don't answer!
We're adults. We don't need to hide from the security guard anymore.
Max? 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 Max!
Good morning, Professor. Are you expecting a prospective graduate student this weekend?
Am I... Yes. Sorry. Was I supposed to clear it with you? I'm still learning the ropes.
No problem. I'll get her in the system. But tell her to behave herself. She's already been in one altercation since arriving in Lakeport.
Thanks for the warning, Noelle, but she's perfectly safe.
Due respect, ma'am, but it's my job to determine that.
Well, if that's everything, I should get back to my dark room.
Have a good weekend.
You're the worst. Did you get in a fight last night?
You shove one townie and suddenly you're a danger to the school. Professor Caulfield. Has a ring to it.
As our new president likes to remind me, I'm really just Instructor Caulfield.
Do you like teaching?
It's amazing. My students are so curious and so smart. I haven't had the best experiences with education, but
you can make sure that they do. That's cool. And you've been here for what? A year? Make any friends? Date any babes?
I did get close to someone. You'd like her. She's a bartender in town.
What? The girl with the Princess Leia buns? I met her. She's cute. So what happened?
My powers just doomed another relationship. No big deal.
Not that I wasn't happy to do it, but want to tell me why I saved your ass from a demolition site?
Only if you're ready for more time fuckery. If I don't do something to stop it, the whole school will be on fire by tomorrow night.
Okay, so what does future Max think caused it?
There was a protest the same day as the fire. I know people are mad at Caledon, but something must have happened to really set them off. My friends, my students, they're in danger. And right now, I don't know enough to do anything about it.
And you're sure you want to do something? Not worried about causing a storm?
I'm terrified of it. But I understand my powers better now. And I can't just sit back when I have a chance to save everyone. That house belongs to Abraxas, Caledon's secret society. And our president has a weird interest in it. I have questions for both.
That Moses guy you mentioned, do you think he'd be willing to meet with me?
I think he'd give his favorite telescope to meet with you. He should be in his office now. I'll take you.
Hey, how are you feeling about me being here with all this going on?
Considering the circumstances, I wish you were 1,000 miles away from all this.
Yeah. But it's kinda cool to see you in Super Max mode again.
Your visions, the fire, we'll figure it all out. I'm just so glad you're here.
Well, good. I guess I'll stick around.